Hi, my name is Clint, and I'm 54 years old. I'm a personal fitness trainer. I've been working out since I was 16 years old. I'm really into physical fitness, and it's so important for my level of happiness, and that's why I've been training all these years. I have a multi-unit exercise machine, which consists of pull-ups, dips, and you could work your abdomen with it. There's something called the pump, and when you get the pump, you know you've got a good workout. I'm a competitive person by nature, and my appearance is important to me. Well, I am 54, and my wife was commenting on these crow's feet. They weren't fine lines anymore. They were deeper and more pronounced, and my crow's feet were really starting to bother me. My wife has been treated with Botox Cosmetic, and she mentioned seeing a lot more men in the waiting room at her doctor's office, so I made my appointment to learn about my treatment options. My doctor said, more men are starting to ask about Botox Cosmetic, and like I said, I'm competitive. My wife can't be the only one to benefit from the treatment of Botox Cosmetic. It was important to me that I understood how Botox Cosmetic works. My doctor explained that Botox Cosmetic works beneath the surface and addresses the underlying muscle activity that causes frown lines and crow's feet. I'm glad I went in for a Botox Cosmetic treatment. I wish I hadn't waited so long because I'm happy with my results. I was surprised the treatment was so quick. I thought it would be more involved, but it only took about 10 minutes. And I like the visible smoothing of my lines, but the results are subtle and I still have some character lines. Once again, my wife was right. I'd ask my doctor about Botox Cosmetic again.
Hi, I'm Brooke and I'm 31 years old. I play the upright bass in a bunch of bands around town, do a little songwriting here and there. And I have no idea why I chose the bass. And my parents were like, why couldn't you have chosen the flute? I love the bass so much. I like to practice all the time. It doesn't feel like practicing to me. When I write the lyrics, I'll start to kind of feel it on my bass and I'll try it out and see if it fits. And when it does, it's great. Yes, I am very disciplined about my skincare. I moisturize, I use sunscreen every day. Now that I'm in my 30s, I've been noticing my crow's feet lines, and I really wanted to do something about them. You don't want the audience to be staring at your frown lines when you're playing a beautiful song. I've been making expressions like squinting and frowning for years now, and that's one of the reasons I have these lines. But Botox Cosmetic works beneath the surface and addresses one of the underlying causes of frown lines and crow's feet. Am I happy with my results? What do you think? You still look like me. That was important. Well, for me, the whole process was quick. I mean, after my treatment, I was back to my life. Eating with lunch with my friends, going to my gigs. There was really minimal downtime. I enrolled in Brilliant Distinctions, the Botox Cosmetic Rewards program, and I've already earned points that I can use to save on my next treatment. None of my friends have been treated with Botox Cosmetic, but we've talked about it. So now I'm the first. And now they all want to know about my experience because they've seen the results.
Hi, I'm Ileana and I'm 32 years old. I do social media and event planning. I love to cook. I am very type A when it comes to my cooking. I love to follow everything from start to finish with the recipes. My relationship with my boyfriend, we have such a dynamic. He's very shy and very reserved, and I'm very outgoing. But with the kitchen, no, that's his space. He is a chef and a restaurant owner. It's funny how we got together because cooking was my thing. And then all of a sudden I meet someone whose cooking is really their thing. I'm gonna be a bridesmaid for the first time in my friend's wedding. There's gonna be a lot of photos taken. And I wanted my crow's feet and my frown lines to be less noticeable. I found myself buying very expensive topical creams and I wasn't getting the results that I wanted. I've had friends who've been treated with Botox Cosmetic and I thought, you know what, now it's my turn. I made an appointment and I found out it's right for me. I wanted to know what to expect and my doctor took the time to explain the treatment procedure as well as any possible side effects. So that made me feel comfortable. I started to notice my frown lines soften at about day 7. And it's been 30 days since my treatment and I'm happy, very happy with my results. I can't stop looking in the mirror. I think my results are noticeable, but I don't look like I've had work done. Now I don't feel like I'm covering up my frown lines and crow's feet because I talked to my doctor about Botox Cosmetic. I didn't do this for anybody else, and I did this for me. And when I look in the mirror, I still see myself. It works. I know that millions of people have experienced Botox Cosmetic, but I had to see for myself. I'm so glad I did it. It was important to me that I could still make expressions and I can still frown and look surprised. Yes, I'd get treated again. For me, it was the right decision.